Well, it's time to enact the storm watch page. We've got big storms coming up over the next couple of days. I think particularly Tuesday could be a really stormy day. But there will be some storms around, maybe more in the west on Monday. So, yeah, it's time to get the storm watch page going, and we're going to run through the charts, see what the models are forecasting in terms of these storms for today. But remember, this is an ever-changing situation, so there'll need to be more updates. It'll be a nowcasting type situation, actually, as we get through to Monday and Tuesday. And as I say, it'll be sort of a nowcast type situation, because it's always difficult to predict thunderstorms where storms are likely to occur. So we're going to have to monitor the radar picture and the lightning detector devices, and just see where those storms are blowing up at the time. Anyway, before I get on with it, I just want to talk about the advertising. There's green keyword ads on my pages at gazwebbiz.com. If you roll your cursor over those green keywords, they'll display ads as you click through the words. You go to the advertiser's website, and by doing that, be supporting gazwebbiz.com. By doing that, just want to quickly mention the autumn forecast. It's on my homepage, so if you want to see what may be happening for autumn, the second update to the autumn forecast has been released today, so check that out as well. So starting off with the facts charts from the UK Met Office, and this is the chart for midnight tonight. I think very slack. The high pressure up towards Scandinavia is the main feature, but low pressure is coming into the southwest of the British Isles. It's to the southwest of the British Isles. Pressure is gradually leaking away. We've got these little lines here just indicating that some showers may already be starting to be generated at midnight tonight and through the course of the night. As we go through into Tuesday, this is midday Tuesday. Again, we've got these little lines here across Northern Ireland down through parts of England and Wales, just sort of indicating that there'll be instability going on through the course of Monday, just kicking off some showers. It's going to be a hot day on Monday. We'll have a look at that in a moment. The temperatures Monday, it is going to be a hot day, so that heat could well, with those convergence lines, just start to trigger some thunderstorms. As we go through into midnight on Tuesday, pressure very much leaking away, then generating more showers quite possibly. We've got actual areas of low pressure beginning to get involved in the mix through into midnight on Tuesday, and then for midday Tuesday, very much a case of low pressure dominating the conditions. This front here is bringing much cooler, fresher air in from the west, this occlusion. It's a slow process to push it through, but eventually as we get through to midnight on Wednesday, we do start to push that occlusion through across the country. It will start to introduce much cooler and fresher air, but all the time during this period we've got very warm, sort of humid air across the country, so I think we will be looking at thunderstorms getting more widespread, more intense over the next couple of days. So have a look at this in a bit more detail. This is the chart for midnight tonight. Again, it's from the GFS model this time. It's the same idea as the facts chart. High pressure up over Scandinavia, the low pressure out in the Atlantic, everything looking very, very slack. The GFS model is indicating that there could be some thundery showers coming up into the Channel and some showers around these Irish Sea coast at midnight tonight. Generally not a lot going on though, to be honest. There will be some convective potential, particularly in the south tonight on the south coast and in the Channel. That's where the convective potential is at midnight tonight. As we move through into Monday, well, again, as we saw on the fast charts, everything's very slack. We've got those little convergence lines, and we've got a lot of heat coming out of the continent as well. So the GFS model is predicting that for Monday. I think the risk of storms is more for western parts of the country, so Ireland, parts of northwest England, particularly down through Wales, over the Welsh mountains into the West Midlands as well. Maybe some again through the Channel, just threatening most southeastern coast, but really for many eastern parts of the country, so really from the East Midlands east, there's not too much being signalled. It's really for Wales, West Midlands and northwestern parts of England on Monday. Look at the convective potential though for Monday. Really a high convective rates there. Those vibrant orange colours indicate that we've got real thunderstorms going on where we do generate them. There will be a lot of lightning and thunder take place. Very hot day tomorrow. Temperatures widely up to 30-31 degrees. That's 88 Fahrenheit. Some places, I've no doubt, will get up to 32. That's 90. And maybe an outside 33. That is 92 Fahrenheit. Probably not going much more above that though, because there will be quite a bit of cloud around. As we go through into Monday evening into Tuesday, we take that first area of storms further northwards, so that's pushing it up into towards northern England and southern Scotland at midnight on Tuesday. Could be some coming down in towards Lincolnshire and East Anglia. So even in the east, so sort of 8, 9 o'clock Monday evening, you may get some storms. And it's turning drier to the south of that, but more storms are coming out of France in towards the Channel. Let's go through to 6 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. The general suggestion is that we've got a lot of showers or storms breaking out there across the country. Generally, a high risk of convection on Monday night. Those green colours indicate that there could be lightning and thunder almost anywhere on Monday night into Tuesday. It's going to be a warm night as well. Many of the cities maybe not getting much lower than 16, 17, 18 degrees. Very warm and humid night. Then as we go through into Tuesday, that's the real action, I think, on Tuesday, because remember, we've got that cold front coming in from the west, moving into that hot and humid air, and that's going to really trigger some very violent thunderstorms on Tuesday, I think. So for midday on Tuesday, the GFS model is seeing storms across eastern and southeastern parts of the country. That first area of storms over northern England is dying down. That's dying away, but more storms are being generated to the south and east. Look what happens as we get through to 6 o'clock in the evening on Tuesday. Some very violent storms then breaking out. The deep blue colours indicating torrential rain is very, very likely with those thunderstorms. Very high convective potential again on Tuesday. Those yellow and orange and red colours indicating that there will be violent storms, very intense lightning. So you'll need to take care if you're out and about on Tuesday, because there will be some big lightning flashes going on in those storms. Not quite as hot on Tuesday because we've got more storms being set off, so temperatures are a couple of degrees lower, but it's still very humid, and really temperatures of around 28, 29 degrees is hot enough. But I think the temperatures probably peak on Monday actually at around the 90 Fahrenheit mark, and then as the storms come along, rain of course is a cooling indicator. So if it's raining through the atmosphere, even if you've got a very warm atmosphere, the temperatures will be several degrees lower, and of course the cloud cover just adds to that. But a really interesting couple of days coming up. The main risk of storms through Monday is going to be in the west, I think, through northwest England, Wales, down into the southwest of the West Country, through the West Midlands. Big risk of storms there on Monday afternoon. Pushing up into northern England, I think, as we go through into Monday evening. And then on Tuesday, that's when we have the greatest risk of widespread storms. The whole of England and Wales and Ireland at risk of very intense and violent thunderstorms on Tuesday. There could well be some flash flooding with those storms as well. There'll be some really torrential rainfall mixed in. So overall, a very interesting few days coming up. Keep checking back to GavsWeatherVids.com. It'll be a nowcasting situation when the storms get going. This is just a heads up of where the general traffic, the idea of traffic is going this morning on Monday morning. But it'll be a nowcast situation as the storms build up on Monday and Tuesday. So keep checking back. There'll be more updates all the time. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.